Good day, mates. It's your favorite DJ OK. I know why you're listening right now. You want to know why? Because my news is free. Let's get into it. Okay, guys. You guys have been waiting patiently to figure out what happened in Miami. Who's the winners, who's the losers of Miami. I'm here for it, man, and I've got it all. So check it out. It was three main promotional teams that were out in Miami trying to get that money. So there was Compas Festival, which created the whole weekend, is number one. Then there was Nola, that's number two, and then there was HPMG. They're all battling for the same territory. Everybody's trying to get the same money. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to eliminate Compas Festival from this, basically this competition, because be honest with you, Compas Festival smashed every single one of them, and they're gonna continuously do that because not only do they have the government behind them, they have the major sponsorships behind them, and they have tons and tons, 20 years worth of money behind them. You go ahead and try and take over that if you want to. Some have tried already, and they have failed miserably. So let's take Compas Festival out of it, because Compas Festival was already pissed off. Kodak Black didn't show up. He was supposed to perform. Who else? Nola wasn't a part of the weekend. Impulsive wasn't a part of the weekend. Vibe wasn't a part of the festival because basically the Compas Festival CEO was kind of trying to strong arm Vibe to basically let him do their album release, and they weren't beat for it. So they were going through it. So I'm gonna take Compas Festival out of this completely, okay? Because their Friday night event was incredible. Their Saturday night event was incredible. What else? Sunday daytime they had a pool party, bien passé. Then they had the Rachel, Oswald, and somebody else, a white affair outside. That was beautiful as far as turnout wise. I'm not getting into the specs where the VIPs was terrible. I'm not getting into none of that. I'm not doing none of that. Right now we're just talking numbers. Who had the most numbers for the weekend? Compas Festival, they're reigning supreme. So I'm gonna take them out of it. Now, let's break down the Nola versus HPMG. Let's talk about that right now. I mean, right now. Okay, Wednesday. Wednesday was HPMG Bowling game night versus Nola Plugue Wednesday. Okay, according to some sources, look, I wasn't there, so don't get mad at me, which y'all tend to do, which I really don't give a damn. So I'm gonna just say it raw as it is. According to my sources, they said the HPMG bowling night was family and friends night. So basically they're saying shit was booty. I wasn't there. I didn't go bowling. I was home. Wednesday I was still in New Jersey. So HPMG, nobody was feeling that but the family and friends. So the outsiders was not digging that. So let's talk about Plugue Wednesday. Plugue Wednesday, according to the videos and according to people talking about it, Plugue Wednesday set off the weekend. It was a vibe. It was a movie. And yes, we have the footage. Now Thursday was Welcome to Miami by HPMG versus Andy Beats by Nola. Who is the winner of that one? Okay, the Welcome to Miami event, there's barely any footage out there. I'm not too sure. I can't say whether it was a good turnout or a bad turnout because absolutely nobody posted anything for the Thursday night. So could that mean that it was dry? Possibly. Could it mean that it was lit? Probably not, because if it's lit, you want everybody to know you had a lit event. No? Okay. So it was Welcome to Miami versus Andy Beats. So Andy Beats for Nola started off extremely rough. Like there was absolutely nobody there until about 1:30, 2 o'clock, and then inside was just flooded with people. And I heard Andy Beats put on a nice little show, man. He's one of the Gabodite kings. So I heard he brought it, man. So shout out to Nola. So that makes that's 2 points for Nola right now. 2 points for Nola. That's what I'm saying. So Friday was an all-white yacht party by HPMG versus Nola, Shalin Bateau, Saint-Clair, and Harmonic. For starters, the Nola event, Shalin Bateau just straight up walked off the stage. He didn't even perform. Like he tried to perform, the sound wasn't right, and instead of taking a chill pill and getting the sound right, coming back, he just blatantly said, I can't do this. He put the microphone literally on the ground, walked off the stage, and he was done for the night. Well, they thought he was coming back to perform. Never happened. Shalin went home and went to sleep. But let's rewind a little bit. So, alright, so it's the white versus the bot. I heard the all-white yacht party was lit as hell. It was lit. It was lit. It was a good time. It was a good great vibe out there. But the Shalin Bateau, Harmonic, Saint-Clair, the growth that I've seen from the last year to now, son problème. And they did numbers. They did numbers. As y'all can see the video playing in the background. They did their numbers. So I can't help it. Another point for Nola. Another point. Okay, now it comes to Saturday. Saturday, Compas Rehab, HPMG versus Soakin' Fest, Nola. I was at the Nola event, and it had tons of people. Right now, we're just talking about numbers. We're not talking about whether it's a good vibe, a bad vibe. The VIP stuff was a mess. We're not talking about none of that. Only thing we're talking about right now are numbers. Who did their numbers? And according to both videos, the Saturday, Compas Rehab had a good amount of people in there, but I see there was a lot of space in there. I want to say special effects was good. The little the cold sparklers coming from the ceiling, bell by guy, gotta love it. But that Soakin' Fest shattered it. They had 3 times as many people at Soakin' Fest than Compas Rehab. So another point goes to Nola. Bing! Okay, on Sunday there was Seductive Sundays versus Splashing in Miami. Like I said, I'm just only getting to important stuff, strictly the important events. So Splashing in Miami, which is HPMG versus Seductive Sunday. Now, I should not even be comparing the two because Splashing in Miami is on a whole nother level. But those are the same day. Both of them had events, so I have to. And Splashing in Miami, though all the reports came back and said it was nothing near as much people as it was the previous years, but I'm gonna say they cleared at least 800 to 900 people easily. So it's no way I can put those two on the same level. HPMG killed that Sunday, so 1 point for HPMG. Woo! Finally, HPMG on the board. Woo! I totally forgot. There was a Bad and Bougie brunch by HPMG, and I heard that was incredibly nice, real sexy vibe. So HPMG got 2 points on the board right now. So right now, Nola 4, HPMG 2. All right, it's a close race. Come on, baby. And Monday was Nola's Catch a Vibe, and that was versus HPMG's Foam Party. I was at Catch a Vibe. It was more so of niggas was tired, bro. It was tired in there, so I can't even lie to y'all. And the turnout was a little mild because things changed. It was supposed to be a day party, then it turned into a night party, which I'm pretty sure a lot of people wanted that day party so they can just rest up and get ready for their flights in the morning. So it was light. The Foam Party, according to sources and according to videos that I saw online, the Foam Party was lit as hell. It was one of the best ones so far. So HPMG, another point. So bam! Bam! So it's 4 versus 3. HPMG 3, Nola 4. It's looking good right now. It's looking like a good tight race right now, baby. Woo! And then Tuesday came and it was a Crash HPMG versus Nothing of Nola. So it comes down to a literal tie. It was a tie for the weekend. HPMG had its ups, Nola had their ups and downs, but I want to say the one with the biggest come up though, the one with the biggest come up is Nola. Nola came up really, really strong this year. I don't know what they got planned for next year and the following years, but right now they are trending up. The trend is going up, y'all. It's going up. That's all I can say. Look, guys, I'm just here to say exactly what it is. Unfiltered. That's why you guys like my news channel, because I say it unfiltered. I say what it is, you know what I mean? So, this past weekend, Nola had their highs, they had their lows. They had stuff that went crazy wrong with their events, too. So the HPMG had their highs, their lows, and I'm pretty sure they had some crazy stuff that went wrong with theirs, which I'm not going to say probably. They did have stuff that went wrong with them, and I'm very aware of it, but I wasn't here to talk about that stuff today. I'll save that for another day. Today was about who did their numbers in Miami and who was making that money in Miami. That's what everybody want to know. Who was the winner of Miami Haitian Flag Day weekend? And like I said, it's a tie. It's a tie. Nola came from a long way to tie it up with HPMG. That says a lot. That says a freaking lot, man. But anyhow, y'all, Monday through Friday, man, y'all know where to find me, man. I'm right here on YouTube, man. You want to know why? Because my news is free. Peace.